Hi, I'm Lauri, and we're back with another video. Since the last video went viral with 3 whole views, and the fame went to my head, and I went out and got a haircut. Jokes aside, we are gonna watch we're gonna rate the second gen Pokemons. Last video I said rank, even though the title says rate. So a mistake by me, but man, this is so hard. I don't understand how, well, it takes practice, I guess. How people just seem so natural in front of a camera. It's really hard, actually, but I guess with practice, it becomes a lot easier. But let's see if I forgot something. We will open up a Pokemon pack at the end. I don't have the last one. I opened a 151 original. I don't have one specific for this generation. So we will open up another pack. But let's start. And if I remember something that I forgot to say in the intro, I will just say it later, I guess. Alright, so Chikorita. And I did forget to rate, I guess, names on some of the Pokemons before. But if I don't rate the name, it's like, I guess, okay. They don't bother me, or I think they're special or anything. They're just okay, I guess. But I did realize when I was watching back the last video, which I've never, maybe I have realized, but I don't remember ever realizing it, is that uno, dos, and tres never occurred to me before. But I really like it because it has the whatever small I never realized before. Alright, Chikorita. I think it's a cute Pokemon. I think it's a good design. Name, sure. Bayleaf. I think it's also somewhat good. I don't really like these. They're, I don't know, look weird, even though they start here as well. But and then Meganium. Also, I don't know this generation as well as I know the first generation. I know a little bit because I played Pokemon Gold, but that was like more than 20 years ago, 25 maybe. Blanking. Meganium, yeah, we can see the things there, and then become bigger and then bloom. I think this one is, I think it's okay, good. It could have been better. I think the flower should have been bigger and maybe a bit more design wise. And also I think because this one has a leaf and that one has a leaf, I think there should be 2 leaves instead of whatever these are, antennas or whatever you want to call them. And I think the design isn't like, if you look at Venusaur, that's like advanced. This one is really simple. It's too simple for me for being a starter Pokemon, like the last evolution of it. So I'll say okay with a little bit good. Cyndaquil, I think it's cute. Quilava, yeah, it's the middle Pokemon, you know. And Typhlosion. I think it's too similar to Quilava. So I think it's okay. I think it's, yeah, could have gone more bigger with it. Totodile. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's okay, good. Croconaw. Looks like a caveman. But I think okay, good. And Feraligatr. I think it's okay, good. All in all, these starters are not as good as the first generation. Not at all. Not even close. Right, let's move on. Sentret, I think it's okay, good. Ferret, okay, good. Hoot. It's a bird Pokemon, which I don't like, but I think this one is pretty good, actually. It's something different, like a one leg and stuff like that, and like Noctowl. That's just an owl, basically, with the more flair. This one is more special, so I'll say this one is okay. Well, this is good. Ladybug. I think I'll say okay, good. Ledian. I think it's good, actually. I actually like this one. It looks like, I'm not sure if it's like it looks more shiny, it looks more advanced than a lot of, not as simple. So I like it. I think it's good. Spinarak. My girlfriend is, I don't know, arachnophobia, so hopefully that she doesn't watch this video. I doubt it, but Spinarak, it's a spider. But a lot of Pokemon have these horns. I don't know why. I think it's okay, honestly. Ariados, I think it's okay, good. I think it's better than that one. Looks a little bit more advanced. Obviously, it's an evolution, so. But yeah. Crobat, I'll say good, honestly. I'm not sure, but I think it's the Zubat evolution tree. Chinchou. I'll say okay, good. I think it's, yeah. Lantern. Oh, here comes the dumbass name. It's so no, name is really bad. I'll say okay, design wise. This one is better than that one. Pichu, I think Pichu is really cute. I just don't like it that it has to be Pikachu, because I like to think I would have loved if Pikachu was just one. Oh, did not mean to touch that. Just one. Like no evolutions, but I like Pichu. I think Pichu is good. Just wished it was not attached to Pikachu. Cleffa, I think it's Clefairy evolution. I think this one is actually good. I think it's cute. Igglybuff, I think it's Jigglypuff, right? Yeah, I think it's cute. It's like nothing special. I'll say okay, good. Togepi, I love Togepi. I think it's good. Like, it's cute, and yeah. Togetic, no, I don't like this one, actually. I'll say okay, but I don't like it, really. It's no. Like, going from really good to no. I'll say okay at best. Not too. Actually, I think it's, I'll say good. Because I don't know, actually. I don't know how to explain it. I just like it. Then Satu, I'll say okay, good. I don't know what it is. Mareep, I'll say okay, good. It's just a sheep, you know. Sorry if the sound goes boom. it's just a sheep basically, and they add some few things. They could have, like this one, Flaffy, is more advanced, or like it doesn't have, like it doesn't look like a sheep as much as that one. So I'll say this one is better, even though I like the coloring of that one more. But anyway, and Pharos. I'm not sure. Is this one, because electrical, is these one connected? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know Pokemon other than the first generation that much. But it looks, because electric, and it also has these rings, or the, what do you call it? The coloring scheme. Yeah, the ears. It must be okay, but it's weird because this one is sheep. This one is like a dinosaur. Like they. Okay. I'll say I think the design of it is good. It's just weird coming from that one. You know what I mean? I think this one is a weird evolution cycle, or whatever you want to call it. Move on. Let's move on. Bellossom. Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah. Marill. Yeah, I think it's good. Azumarill. I'll say good as well. Sudowoodo. I'll say okay, good. It's a bit weird, but I think it's fine actually. I think it's okay, good. Politoed. I'll say okay, good. Hoppip. I'll say okay. Skiploom. I'll say okay there as well. I think I like that one, Hoppip more than Skiploom. And Jumpluff. Say okay, good. I'm guessing these three are connected. Ipom. Okay, good. Yeah. Sunkern. I'll say okay, good as well. Sunflora. Okay, good. It's just flower, let's say, but still has, I don't know, something to it. So I'll say okay, good. Yanma. I like the name. Probably means something in some language, I would assume. But it's actually just a dragonfly. But I'll say okay, good. Wooper. I'll say okay, good. Honestly, it's a little bit, I don't know. I'll say okay, good. Just a lot of circles. I'll say okay, good. Quagsire, I think good actually. I think it's pretty good. Yeah. Espeon, I love all the evolutions. So yeah, Umbreon, love it. I think it's these are all, I'll say fantastic on all of these EV evolutions. Murkrow, I'll say good actually. Even though it's a bird Pokemon, which I don't like, I'll still say good on that one. Slowking, I'll say good actually. Because what is Slowpoke, Slowbro, and Slowking? Yeah, I think good evolution cycle. Everything, I think it's good. Mischievous, I guess, something. I'll say actually good. Because I don't really like when they go straight up, like this is like an animal, like a sheep, like, and they copy the design and they add something more. That is just bad design. This one doesn't look like anything in the real world that I know of. So I think it's good. Unknown. I really thought these were weird as a kid in the Pokemon Gold game. Then I looked up, I remember sometime, well, several years ago actually, but and like they're all like a letter or something, like a symbol or something from the alphabet, and I think that is bad. So I'll say bad design. Yeah. Wobbuffet, I like it. I think it's good. It's really weird, but Girafarig, I don't know. Honestly, I think this one is terrible. I hate it. And I'm sorry if you love it. I hate it. I think it's terrible design. It's a giraffe, but they split the coloring in the middle, and the coloring is bad, like brown and yellow, pink and white. Pink is my favorite color, by the way, but this one, I hate the coloring. It's just a giraffe, some weird face on his tail, like terrible design. Pinecone or Pineco, honestly, I think this one is bad, and the name's bad. Yeah, let's move on. Fortress, like fortress, I guess. I still think it's not as bad as these two, so I'll say okay, leaning towards bad, but I still think it's pretty good in a way. Dunsparce, I'll say okay at best. That part looks suspicious, so let's move on. Gligar, I think it's good. I like this one. I think it's a good design. Steelix, fantastic. I love. Went from Onyx to, I think this is made of steel, right? I'm not sure, but considering the name, maybe it's still made out of rocks. I don't know, but I love Onyx and I love Steelix. Fantastic. Snubbull, I'll say okay. Gramble, I'll go with okay there as well. It's just a Pitbull. Where's the Pitbull? Where's the Snubbull? Whatever. Yeah, I'll say okay. I don't know. This looks like it's come from like a Saturday cartoon, something. Pokemon is a Saturday cartoon, maybe, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Quillfish, I'll say okay. Nothing special about it. I'm not sure if this is Scizor or Scizor. And I think this is Scyther's evolution, which I don't like. Scyther is much cooler. I still think this one is a good design, but it's not as fantastic as Scyther. Scyther is way cooler. If it's the evolution, I'm not sure actually, but I think it is. Shuckle, I'll say okay. Just a turtle, I'll say okay. Heracross, I like the name actually, Heracross. And I'll say it's a pretty good design, even though it's just like one of those beetle stuff fling. But this one is well made, I think. So I think it's good. Sneasel, I think the name is pretty cute, pretty cool. I like the design too. Yeah. Teddy Ursa. Sorry. Yeah, I'll say good design. It's a teddy bear, cute one with a moon on his face. Yeah, I like it. Ursa ring. Ursa ring. I'm not sure what Ursa actually means, but yeah, I'll say okay, good with this one. I think this one is better. It's just a bear, and I love bears, by the way. But yeah, I'll say okay, good. Slugma, I'll say okay, good there as well. Mag Cargo, yeah, I'll say okay, good. Swinub, I'll say okay, good there as well. Pillow Swine, I'll say okay, good there as well. Let's move on. Corsola, I'll say okay, good maybe. Let's go there. Remo Raid, I'll say okay. There's nothing special about it. Like, if this Pokemon wasn't in the game, you wouldn't like be missing anything. I'll say okay. Octillery, I'll say okay. It's an octopus. Delibird, yeah, I think it's. I'll say okay, good, because it's pretty cool though, even though it's a bird Pokemon, which I hate. But or penguin looks more like maybe, which is a bird, I guess. But yeah, okay, good. This is, I'll say okay, with a hint of good. Mantine. It's just mantis, flying mantis. Is that what they're called? Skarmory, bird Pokemon, but I actually think this one is good. Yeah, a pretty cool name as well. Houndour, I'll say okay, good. I actually like Houndoom. I think that's good design actually. Although it's just a hellhound basically, but yeah, I like it. Kingdra, yeah, I like it. I think it's good. I think it's a good design. Fanpy, I'll say okay, good. It's a small elephant. Donphan, I'll say okay, good there as well. I actually kind of like the whole thing here. I'm kind of I'm not sure if these are ears. I guess so, but I'll say okay, good. I think it's pretty cool. Porygon 2, no, terrible, just like its predecessor. Terrible, because this is what doesn't even have polygons like Porygon. It's just round. Or maybe that doesn't really matter, but you know what I mean. Stantler, I'll say okay, because I really don't like this thing, and I don't really like the weird nose either, or the whatever what they call it. Smeargle, I'll say okay, good. Leaning more towards good than okay. Yeah. Tyrogue, I think these ones, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Hitmontop. I'm not sure if this one, because this looks like a wrestler. And yeah, I'll say okay. Yeah, I'll say okay on that one. Let's see what happened to the music. Anyway, Hitmontop. Sorry, I'm being distracted a bit. Hitmontop, I'll say okay. It's just, yeah, I don't know. The design is pretty bad, honestly. Smoochum, honestly, I think that works. I think it's a good design, honestly. Smoochum, it's cute, it's clever. Elekid, I don't like. I think I would have gone with good design if they didn't have the plug-in ears. It's just, no, it's too on the nose, it's dumb, I don't like it. Otherwise the other parts I think is good. Should have just made this ear like normal ears instead of like electrical plug. I think that's dumb, it's too on the nose. Yeah, so I'll say okay / good maybe. Magby, I think it's Magmars, pre-evolution. I think it's good actually. I actually like this design more than Magmar. Miltank is a cow. Milk tank, I guess. I don't like it. I do have a card with it that is so good though. Like when a card, oh, sorry about that. Like the whole card is a picture instead of just the small frame, and it's so good. I love that card, but I don't like this. Like I think it's bad design. It's just a cow. Blissey, I'll say good. Chansey's evolution, I'll say good. Here comes a few legendary, I think, right? Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. Not sure if these are the same as like Zapdos in those, like 1, 2, 3 maybe. I don't know, but I'll group all these together, and I'll say they're good. There are some things with each. There are some things from each of them that I don't like. I think I like this one, Suicune, the most out of them, out of all of them. But I don't never sure like the weird like starfish. It looks like the from SpongeBob, right? There's this guy that has starfish on his face. I think I might be misremembering, but I'll say these are all good design, cool names, so good. Larvitar, I guess, yeah, these three. I'll say good. Pupitar, I'll say, yeah, I think it's pretty cool actually. I'll say good as well. Tyrantier, I'll say good as well, but I'm not sure. The small, big, they usually go small, bigger, big. Well, this might be huge, I don't know, but it looks small. But I'll say, yeah, good. And here comes the 3 last ones. Lugia, I always had a trouble with the huge hands. I always thought that was because I think it's supposed to be wings, right? The whole arms things. Because I think it's flying. It's a flying one. But I still, for some reason, I both love it and hate it. I don't know. It's just a weird big hands, but I also love it. So I'll say good. I like Lugia more than Ho-Oh, because it's a bird Pokemon. It's just a normal bird Pokemon, even though I think the coloring is really good on this one. So I'll say it has that going for it. So I'll still say Ho-Oh is good, but Lugia is better, even though I have some issues, or maybe not issues. I both love it and hate it. There are hands. So about still good. And Celebi, I think they wanted to end the new ones with like a new Mew, because this one is really cute. I think it's good actually. Obviously not as cool as Mew. Not a lot of things are, but I still think it's good. Celebi, yeah. And here comes the 3rd generation, I think, right? But that will be the next video. But before we leave, I have this Korean Pokemon cards that we will open. And oh yes, I had scissors. Let's see if I can actually open this. Oh, this time it actually might have gone well. Me opening without scissors. Right. All right. Oh, we actually got one from this generation. Got, I don't know what it's called. I don't remember. But the spider. Oh, sorry about that. Let's see if I can. I don't know this one because all of these names are in Korean on the cards. I can't read Korean. And I don't recognize this one, so I don't know. Oh, I think the spider spinner rack or something like that, right? I don't know this one either. All right, then we got like a Pokeball, boring one. Oh, sorry for hitting the microphone all the time. I don't know what this is. I can't really tell, but I'll show you the name is kind of short in Korean, so I don't know. Let's see if I get some better light. I have no idea what this. I'm not sure if I ever seen this one, this Pokemon. Maybe I have, but it's just a weird picture. But I guess I'll get to know it once we get through all of these things, all these Pokemons. All right, I think that's all I had to say. I might have forgotten some things I wanted to mention, but yeah, I think that's it. Bye.